morning from Rocky Mountain National Park in Colorado. We are in the Indian Peak Wilderness today, and we are going to be tackling Isabelle Glacier. There's several lakes on this hike. It's normally about an 8-mile out and back, but there's limited parking at the trailhead. You have to kind of book in advance. And so since we're staying at a nearby campground, it's 1 mile from the campground, so that's adding an additional 2 miles. So it's going to be about a 10-mile day. Only about 1,500 feet elevation gain, roughly, unless we do like a side trek to a peak or something like that. But good to be back in Colorado in the elevation in the mountains. Slept at about 10,000 feet last night, and oh, it feels good to be in the mountains. Down in Denver, they are having quite a heat wave. It was like 97 degrees, sweltering hot, even in Boulder. But it was nice to get up here last night and cool off in the mountains. Maybe take a quick alpine lake or glacier lake dip today, but it's going to be a great day here in Colorado exploring one of the 14 named glaciers here in Colorado. But we're going to talk more about that in just a little bit. Something cleansing about being in the mountains, back in the mountains. That pine smell, that little bit of heavy breathing from the altitude and crisp air, sound of the birds, and you know what? It feels pretty good. Wouldn't you agree, honey?
Yeah, I feel really happy.
Rocky Mountain National Park, not disappointing so far. Just absolutely stunning views. This particular section reminds me of Big Pine Lakes out in the Sierras, out in, what is it, Lone Pine? I forget the name of that town by Big Pine Lakes. But 7 lakes up there. There's several lakes here, but big granite mountains and stuff, so very similar vibe. I think we're almost to the lake, and then we got another 2 miles to the glacier, so man, this is absolutely just breathtaking. I mean, look at that. Stunning. Well, 11,300 feet right now, and I am finally, last 15 minutes, finally started feeling that elevation. Man, whew. 700 feet left to go to the glacier, I guess, but there's not, can't see much from this angle. Looks like there's not much of the glacier left, but we'll see when we get up to that basin what's going on. Definitely feeling that elevation right now. Just trying to stay hydrated, and that's easy to do because there's plenty of water here, so lots of streams flowing, so yeah. made it to the Isabelle Glacier. Totally worth it. Epic journey today. Definitely needed to get used to that acclimatization. But it's a bit bittersweet up here at the glacier. As I said before at the start of this video, this is one of 14 named glaciers here in Colorado. However, they are under serious threat. As you can see, this thing is receding quick. And technically, though they are named glaciers, none of them still fit the criteria of actually being a glacier. One of those being that they have to be moving under its own weight or something like that. I guess these glaciers have retreated so much they're no longer actually moving. And you can see, I mean, I read something that said 10 to 20 years and they'll be gone, but what I'm seeing, it looks like a lot sooner than that. Really grateful to be out here and see this unique phenomenon of the pink ice, this pink glacial ice. Most people, when you think of glacial ice, you think of that crystalline clear pure blue ice. So the pink is very interesting.
It's huge. Don't walk in front of me though.